Alright guys, welcome back for Assassin's Creed 3. I don't remember much about this game actually. I haven't played it since it came out. I think that was in 2012 or 13, I think. I wasn't a big fan of Assassin's Creed 3, I remember that. I remember bits and pieces, but we'll see how it goes. Just going to do a little bit of the beginning of the game. I have maybe 2 hours, 1 hour and a half to 2 hours I have for the time today. So let's jump straight in. I did look up some of the trophies and got what I need for. Right now, let's see. Matter. Single player. I was looking up a bunch of trophies to see what I need, requirements, like special needs, like that I'm not looking for something that's only for end game purposes or something. Like for example, I think it's the completionist trophy, and I need like everything of the game, every side mission, every special mission, story mission. Apparently there are epilogue missions that I didn't know. Like everything we can see. And actually, I'm gonna start and let's see for cutscenes, but it seems like there's a bunch of other collectibles that I have not found pages for, because apparently the game doesn't think that's trophy worthy, but I still need them for the completionist trophy.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both, but we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Well, that sounds like a really damning situation. Also, seems like it's going to be Desmond's final journey. That's how it sees.
We're here. Let's go.
Sorry. Why I cannot run, it seems. Oh, graffiti. Totally not suspicious. Really? Fucking hole in the wall where the apple could fit in. Don't look at the wall like it's a major puzzle. There's a fucking hole in the wall.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Okay. It's funny that everyone is carrying boxes except me.
I think we're here.
Seems like this one is like a little bit smoother for running.
The key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir.
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Did I just drop dead?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Kinda like the visual upgrades. Seems a little bit more smooth.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Damn.
Run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate.
Okay.
All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Oh. And I'm dead. Oops. Seems like they make the free running a little bit more smoother.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
What? Don't know why it's so bright, probably for my brightness, but still.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Sorry, I'm still looking at maps, but
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine.
Hate him.
I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Sorry people, I'm still... Okay. I think I found something. Sorry about this, guys. I'm such annoyance. Okay. Should have known. But I usually look in my trophy list, and if I see like trophies for collectibles, then I look them up, but I did not find any. So
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
I didn't know that I have like 50 different type of collectibles.
My apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Damn.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
I already have.
Really, game? You want me to climb in a... Sometimes I find it so funny to do some of these missions.
My apologies. So sorry.
That it wants me to climb the walls and probably climb in the chandeliers and nobody will see me because suddenly people in the boxes don't see me. It's like nobody will see this shit, come on, game. I just find it amazing. No. Nobody is the wiser. Especially that the guy we are trying to kill Okay. Find a way backstage. Big clock. Interesting. Ah. Okay, that's how it works. Damn. Didn't know what I was doing there.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch courage up the blooming cheek.
Make haste and use it, boy. And let me friends know where I
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
What's that? Maybe that's the key we need.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Okay. So it seems instead of like procents, I believe it's just numbers. I'm not sure. Could be still, but it seems like it's more more than just procents.
Some fresh air might do me good.
Gambling? No map available, really?
Good morning, Doctor.
To you as well.
A question, if I may. Do you serve aboard the ship, or are you simply taking passage?
A bit of both, actually. I've been commissioned by the Royal Navy to study maritime illness. I'll be observing the crew during the journey. We have found that sailors fare far better on the open seas than the rest of us. I hope to discover why that is.
Well, I hope you are successful in your endeavors.
As do I. Thank you for the kind words.
Okay.
A moment to talk?
Ah, a fellow Londoner. Good to see I'm not the only man of means aboard. Rupert Martin, pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway. Pleasure.
Seems we picked an excellent time to leave the city.
Oh?
You didn't hear about the murder at the Opera House?
No. What happened?
They're still trying to sort it all out. And I suspect they'll be at it for a good long while.
Any word on the motive?
They've ruled out robbery, so perhaps it was a business arrangement gone sour. Or something more personal, more lurid. Who knows? But I am glad to be away from it. The city grows more dangerous by the day.
Okay. And what's the gambling thing? Well, we know what it is, but seems like checkers. Phonorona. 9 run by 5 column board of intersecting lines. Each player plays 22 black or white pieces on the board. Jesus Christ. It's possible we can get like 7 pieces at once if we capture one. Okay. I can try it, but ah. That's how it works. Damn. The fuck? How does that shit even work?
I'll give you that.
Huh. I don't think I'm going to win. Because the fuck? Look! I lost. Whatever. It's such a weird game. Kinda want to try it again. Means I can get those 3 pieces. I don't get those. Look, again.
Won't take long.
So I can go here, then I can go. Ah, now I see it. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Okay, that went better, but is this a different game or is it still checkers? I call it checkers, but it's not. Seems the same. Oh no, this is something else. 9-man Morris. Cowboys checkers. Sure. It's weird. Oh, I need to read the rules again. Uh-huh. Okay. How this works, really. I don't get how it works because I have done exactly the same as him and my piece he doesn't get caught. I don't get it. Again, but Need to read the rules better. There's something I'm missing here. How does he take my fucking pieces? I don't get it. Let me read again. Three pieces in a row gives the player the right to remove the opposite stones. Okay. Okay, whatever, let's try it again. The last time, and I'm going to continue. Really? You get that bullshit? Ah, fuck. Screwed again. Whatever. I really don't get it. Yes, I know.
Won't take long to win at this rate.
Because now you just have to do that piece back and forth and it's already over for me. And I can never have 3 pieces. Look, I'm screwed again. Okay, well, no. Need to practice on my own. The checkers is, well, I'd call it checkers, but this one is easier than the other one.
Captain?
Mr. Kenway.
I just wanted to thank you again for taking me aboard, and apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
I had no idea.
Of course not. You nobles are all the same.
Jesus Christ.
Hello, sir.
Do you expect we'll have a pleasant crossing?
It is a quiet time of year, though rogue storms in troubled waters are not unheard of. But no need to fret. At worst, they'll prove an inconvenience. I'm more concerned about pirates and rogue privateers.
Have you encountered them before?
Aye. But the Providence is a strong ship, and her crew well trained. They will surely keep us safe.
Just an arrow for what's north, I guess.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Oh, you don't stick right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought.
And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Who's shooting?
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees
To
us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
Okay.
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
Okay.
Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
Shoot.
the meaning of this?
Captain,
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
these thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
This knife back. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting real.
I don't care for you, Mr.
Tired.
Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Oh, he's peeing his pants. Day 28.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
Just leave the key in between books. Just great.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not like that. You lamb and wine? We're stuck.
You looking for another fight? That it? Go away.
Go away.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Ethan Kenway. So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs. Reduced rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice? Go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Okay, I probably won't be playing that much longer. I'm almost falling asleep. Or I guess I fell asleep, I guess.
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly... Quiet! Here he comes! Make like you're working.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
Oh, no.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine. We're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Ah.
Curious. Most curious.
He's leaving a trail for probably a pirate ship or something. "28, so 5 days later. I'm sorry if I was just standing there for a bit. I don't remember. I think I just dozed off a little.
Any news? Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Oh. Spencer. Oh, what the fuck?
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
You'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right. We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Oh, we're going to need to climb now, I'm guessing. No, not again. What?
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James! To the mainmast with you!
Wait, what? Really? Damn, kinda like the fast climbing.
Help! Please! Hurry! I can't hold on much longer! Oh, thank you, thank you.
There goes the ship. We only lost one sail. Day 72, damn, 40 days later. I... Okay. Didn't know that was an optional objective. Giant... Whoa, that was one giant mouse. Look, jeez.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Hint, hint. Really fast climbing, I like it. Seems a little bit... They make the game, the climbing at least smoother. Oh, wow. Journey to the new world. Boston, 1754.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Order, so he's a Templar. But what I say, 1754, that is, if we count Assassin's Creed Embers, it's like a short movie with the last things of Ezio. It was in 1724, so it's like a 30 year later gap in this game, technically. Yeah.
To all weavers, the esteemed craftsman Peter Witzel has contracted a demonstration of his latest looms.
Because I believe Revelations was 1513 to 1518 or something like that.
Hello, sir. Bloody hell! Thief! Someone stop him!
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Okay. Kinda curious. We're Boston. dear. Homestead. Boston. I don't know if I can actually collect something with him. Can check with. See if I can at least. Oh. I think I cannot do it with him, I'm not sure. Feels like the running is kind of smooth. I have a hidden blade for some reason. Don't know why a Templar has hidden blades, but
Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Vulcan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin. Pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
huh.
Citizens of Massachusetts Bay, the French take Fort Necessity in the colony of Pennsylvania. Crown forces are obliged to surrender. The Duke of Newcastle promotes Major General Edward Braddock to lead a counterstrike.
Well, actually, I'm gonna call it here for today. I'm actually really tired. You probably noticed it, but it's been really busy. I was just home early from work. It's been a difficult work week, not per se. It's more like I told in the previous stream, I got kind of run over and I have a lot of injuries on my legs and my back, and it usually flares up. And since I'm working in the kitchen, I'm usually standing on my legs a lot of the time. So usually I get really quickly exhausted now.